Hi there, Sir EJ here. In this video, I will be showing you how to use Google Meet. Meet is a video conferencing app similar to FaceTime, Skype, and Zoom. Before joining a video meeting, please make sure that the account that is signed in is your Google Workspace account. To get to Google Meet, simply go to Google Classroom, then click the designated classroom. A few minutes before your scheduled class, click on the Meet link located on the banner. Please note that you will not be able to create a Meet room. It must be your teacher that has to open it first before all pupils may join the Meet room. If you will try to click the Meet link in the classroom, this will show on the tab. If you try to enter the meeting using your personal account, you will encounter a pop-up that will ask you to use your school account. Google automatically detects if the account that is being used for Meet is a personal or school account. If the teacher has created a Meet room and you have clicked the Meet link, you will be redirected to the Google Meet tab for this classroom. On the new tab, you will see on your screen a preview of your webcam. You can see the people that are in the room. You have the ability to turn off the video and mute the microphone. You can even apply a background that suits your mood. Click on Join Now to enter the class. Once in the class, you will be able to see all your classmates and teachers who are inside. Now, I will be discussing the parts of what you will see while inside the Meet. Before, some functions in Meet were at the top. Now, they have all moved the functions to the bottom. From the left side, you can see the time. Beside it is the Google Meet nickname. At the center, there are a lot of functions to see. Starting from the left is the mute, which gives you the option to mute and unmute your microphone. Make sure that your microphone is muted while the teacher is discussing to avoid distracting the class. You may unmute once called. Next is the icon camera. You can either turn on or turn off the camera using this button. Next is the Captions button, which activates the auto caption feature by Google. Next icon is the Raise Hand. If you have a question for the teacher, you can click on this so that the teacher will be notified. Next is the Present button that allows you to present your screen, only when asked to do. Usually, the teacher will be the one to present her slides to the class. Still, it is available for everyone in the class for presentations and reports. Next is the three dots on the screen. If you click on it, you will see a variety of options to change on the Meet. You can change the layout, make the Meet in full screen. You can also turn on captions here. There's also the setting option that will have the option to customize or change the microphone and camera. You even have the option to use your phone for audio. If you experience problems with your microphone, it may be that the settings are not updated. So make sure to customize the microphone and camera options as a troubleshooter. Next is the End Call button that is self-explanatory. You will leave the video class session if you click on it. On the right, there's the Information button, wherein you can see the details of the Meet, like the nickname and the joining info. Please do not share the class link or invite strangers into the meeting. As a safety feature, the teacher can allow or deny the entrance of non-BDS domain emails. Next is the People button. can see all the participants there. Right beside it is the in-call messages, which is like the chat box. This will show the message from everyone. If you have a question for the class, you can message it here. The newest feature is the activities. When you click on it, you should see 4 activities: breakout rooms, poll, Q&A, and the jam whiteboard. Breakout rooms is like grouping the students in different meet rooms, which is useful for pair work or small group discussions. The poll is a voting activity wherein the students can vote on what option they would prefer. This is useful to engage learners and check for lesson understanding. Next is Q&A. This is where students can ask questions to their teachers without others seeing it in the chat box. Lastly is whiteboarding. This activity will create a jam that is like a big whiteboard to help explain certain topics better to pupils, as well as to make discussions more interactive. Please note that synchronous or live class sessions will be recorded and shared in the Google Classroom. This is useful to those who lost their internet suddenly or who were not able to join the scheduled session. Recordings shall be deleted after each quarter as a new protocol. But that's about it for Google Meet. Feel free to explore the other Google applications on your own or watch our other video tutorials to learn more from the Danube School IT department. Thank you and have a great day.